This week we take you desert boondocking and we visit the Arizona town of Quartzsite.
Come on along!
Well, we are boondocking in the desert and we are in a borrowed RV. We borrowed that from a friend. And this trip came about really quick and we didn't have enough time to drive out here.
We had a week and we needed to get material because we have to keep coming up with new material.
We have to feed the beast. And you're the beast. We have to create this content. So we had a week that suddenly opened up on our calendar and we had 3 different places that we could have gone to. We could have gone to Hawaii. We have some folks that want us to camp on Hawaii, and of course, who wouldn't go to Hawaii? Now you know we're slightly crazy. But we only had a week.
But we only had a week, and if you're going to fly that far from Michigan to Hawaii, you want to stay longer than a week.
And the second choice was we were really curious about going back up to the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, the snowy, cold Upper Peninsula of Michigan, and doing a video on the ice caves along Lake Superior. And we came very close to doing that, but we just did a camping video when we were up there a few weeks ago, and we thought, well, how about if we try and go someplace warm? And so we cashed in our frequent flyer miles and flew out here to Arizona, and a friend graciously let us borrow his RV. So we're using that and boondocking, and man, we've had a great time.
We had some curiosity about Quartzsite in Arizona. We've heard so much about it and decided maybe we should come see.
So we want to take you with us. Let's start with what happens when you borrow an RV. Well, you got to put your own stuff in it. So come on along with us to Quartzsite, Arizona.
Okay, so we flew out here. And I debated bringing my sleeping bag, and then I thought the price of luggage, maybe I just buy something out here and then give it to charity as soon as we're done. So I've got the most inexpensive sheet set with a blanket and sheet set. And now I've got to get 2 pillows. This is for a few nights. So,
thank goodness for Walmart.
Yeah. This is $8. Super firm. You want a firm pillow?
I just want a pillow. That'll do.
Okay, super firm. I'm going to go with the other one. I like soft.
Gotta have a broom. We'll be in the desert. Lots of dust. 487.
Lots of sand?
Lots of sand and dust and dirt. All right, we got that. So much easier when it's our own RV.
It's so much easier when it's our own. And flying here. I laid awake actually the night before we left thinking, what do I bring? I did bring a couple towels that I'm going to throw away because they're old. Yeah. This way I'll part with them because I always think they're good for another couple months.
Looks like we're going away for a month instead of just a week.
His and her peanut butter.
I get the crunchy kind.
You get crunchy, I get smooth. Pillows.
Time to load it up. Hey, I have a question though.
Sure.
How much did all this cost?
Well, $222. But, you know, I did lay in bed considering this, and $30 to buy this blanket and sheets versus it would have been $60 for an extra suitcase.
If we were going to bring our own.
Ways.
And we don't want to borrow that from our friends, you know?
Yeah. So anyway,
we'll donate that when we give them their RV
charity.
back. All right.
Yep.
That's a lot of stuff.
Yep. I guess they get a broom.
There's my broom. Okay, we got everything loaded in our friend's RV, and now we're off and running. Our first destination is about maybe 2 hours due west of Phoenix on I-10.
I am so excited. I see mountains, I see the desert, I see cactus. It's so great to be out west.
You just basically pull off and find your spot out here in the desert. It's pretty cool. Lots of room. Can't beat this. You like this?
Yeah, I think this is good because we'll have shade and get our chairs out. But if we park...
Don't want any snakes.
Oh, I guess that goes with the territory. Oh, I forgot though. We want level.
Yeah, we want level. This isn't real level.
Over there it is.
See, where?
It was over there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go a little more. I think right up in there looks pretty good to me. Let's go off the road a little more. This is pretty nice. You can stay out here for 14 days at a time, and that's really nice. You really are alone out here. I'm up on the roof, and let me just show you. This is, you can see some people way over there. That's my nearest neighbors. That's it. You know, right over there. We basically are all alone right here. And look at the view. Look at this view. Man, why is it taking us so long to get out here?
The BLM land in Arizona is just awesome. It's flat, it's open. You have the backdrop of the mountain, and it's common to see where people have made a fire pit from all the stones that they gather. If you look out there, you can see the stones all over the place. It's just a lot of open space. You can camp wherever you want. Lots of room for everybody, and it's beautiful.
Quartzsite is a great place to visit in the winter time. This happens to be January, the last day of January. Temperature today was like 75 degrees. Now at night it gets down in the 40s. You might want to have to turn on that heater in your RV, but it is just beautiful. Summertime, this is really hot. And it's fun to walk out here, and you see why the area is called Quartzsite. This piece of quartz I just picked up right on the ground. It's all over the place out here. Quartz in Quartzsite.
Sunset in the desert is a beautiful time of the day. The sky is gorgeous. The colors that you see before the sun totally goes down, the peace, the quiet. It is just delightful to be here. It's starting to cool off a little bit. The temperature is just right. And I'm waiting to hear coyotes. I'm hoping I'm going to hear some coyotes.
So we're getting ready to turn in for our first night, and you know that $34 comforter set we got at Walmart? Look how nice it looks. There it is, all set in our boondocking bedroom.
All right. Okay, make sure we get all the desert out of here. We love it, but we don't want to take it with us, so we'll just sweep this out. Perfect. Perfect. Good idea, Mike. We're at La Mesa RV, and after spending the night out in the desert, they give you a free pancake breakfast in the morning. All you have to do is show up. There's juice and coffee and free pancakes.
Did you say free?
Free pancakes.
Oh boy. Now, those rocks out in the desert look, not so impressive, right? But when you stop by the Quartzsite Rock and Mineral Club and you see what they're like when you clean them up, you're impressed.
Smile, you understand the camera. It has a look of mountains and such.
I don't know much about rocks, but there's one gentleman in there who's working on a great big hunk of petrified dinosaur droppings.
Is that really true?
That's very true. It's, yes, it's called coprolite. It's a rock that is the poop. It's turned to stone.
Petrified
dinosaur poop. Yeah, called coprolite.
So they haven't figured it out yet.
Seemingly on every street corner in Quartzsite is a kind of a swap and shop. And if you can't find what you want here, you can't find it anywhere.
What you find here are a lot of smiles as people are looking for treasures, and treasure is in the eye of the beholder.
What are these made of?
Cans. My dad makes them all. Makes them by hand. They'll last forever. All kind of hot beer. Yeah.
Like some candy today, ma'am?
Sure, I'd love some candy. Oh! Hey, he's cute. He looks like a little bat, a little spider. What we have here is a remote control mat with lights in it. What you need in front of your RV, they tell me. Just around the corner is another market, and it's even larger, and it's called Tyson Wells.
Look at this guy. Oh my gosh. This guy is he's like full size. $900. How would I take him home in an RV? I don't know. I like that.
Our goal is up there, Quartzsite Mountain. Doesn't look like much, but it's all uphill. Having our walking sticks in Michigan, I gotta say, I'm really missing them. I don't feel like I'm part Billy Goat, or at least I need to be part goat.
How about if I be your walking stick?
What a plan.
Just hold on.
All right, if I go down, you're going too, boy.
Well, you'll have a soft landing. How are we doing?
I'm almost there, doing good.
Jen's back down there about 3/4 of the way up. She's got a bad knee, and these rocks make it really tough, particularly when we have to come down. It's not much of a trail up to the top of this mountain. I don't want to have her wreck her knee, so she's going to be mad at me for making her wait, but better safe than sorry. I did it! I'm on top of Quartzsite Mountain, the Q.
Well, if I fall down the hill, you get a good video of it.
Jennifer, you're supposed to stay down there.
Yeah.
You did it, girl.
Yeah. Well, this was well worth it. I couldn't let Mike go to the top and me not go to the top. I would have preferred having walking sticks. That gives me security. But did it without the walking sticks. There is a fantastic breeze. The weather is perfect. The air is nice and clean and crisp. You can see forever. It's fun. There's a mountain. You've got to go to the top. When you see a mountain, don't you want to go to the top of it? We're about to begin our 9th year of our travel adventures, seeing the country, and we decided that we needed to come see Quartzsite, and we're so glad that we did. I mean, to tell you the truth, I didn't really have a desire to come here because it just sounded like too many people and too small of a place, but it is something that you need to put on your bucket list.
We didn't realize just how big this desert is, and how quiet it really is. Our nearest neighbors are hundreds of yards away, and it's just really been nice. We like it so much, we have decided that we're going to come back and we will be driving our own RV, and we have so fallen in love with the Southwest and the desert that we're going to spend maybe as long as a month out here exploring and getting to know it even better.
Sounds good to me.
Anyway, we're Mike and Jennifer Wendland. We want to thank you guys so much for watching this. Would you please give us a thumbs up on the video? And don't forget to subscribe to the RV Lifestyle channel right here on YouTube. And when you do that, there's a little bell icon. If you click that, then you'll be notified when we have new videos. Thanks again for watching.
Happy trails.